Now, breast cancer is the most common malignancy in women worldwide. In Nigeria, for instance, it accounts for 22.7% of all new cancer cases among women. In this regard, Google YouTube organized a breast cancer awareness event themed Together We Rise. News Central's Bettina Nwelih has more.
Nigeria, it is no more news that breast cancer is the most common malignancy among women, accounting for 22.7% of all new cancer cases. With 12,000 deaths in 2018, it also has the highest breast cancer mortality rate.
So the most straightforward, simple, cheapest method of imaging the breast is a mammogram, okay? So in my unit, for instance, women will get a mammogram. If they're very young, mammogram's not great for young women with dense breasts. They might have an ultrasound. And there are different types of mammograms that you can do now. So there are ways in which we can light up the breast with mammograms, okay? So if specific to kind of where I work, going on to have an MRI is usually related to if any of those simpler methods cannot image the breast sufficiently, they'll have an MRI, or if we need it for monitoring for treatment that they're having.
The medical speaker mentioned that several inconsistencies have been documented between African women and Caucasians. The presentation of breast cancer in the Nigerian population is marked by more advanced cases than are people of European descent. In certain parts of Africa, more than 70% of women with breast cancer are at stage 3 or 4, whereas in Europe, this figure is less than 50%. There is also evidence to suggest that in sub-Saharan Africa, breast cancer occurs more frequently in premenopausal women and younger age groups than in Western nations.
Any cancer, survival is based on picking it early, all right? So if you pick a cancer early, and the way to pick things early is to remember the breast examination, because if there's a lump and you take it out. Now, unfortunately, you will hear this person died, but that is because normally you hear the bad bits, but you don't hear the good ones. There are a lot of people that are surviving if they pick it up early. And I think that's a good thing to take away. If you pick any cancer early, a lot of it, I mean, we're talking about breast cancer, cervical cancer. These are things that you can do tests on. And then if it's picked up, it can be treated.
It is worthy to note that breast cancer is not exclusive to women alone, even though the rate in men is much lower. Cancer diagnostic practices and therapeutic measures used in the treatment of breast cancer in Nigeria should be only those proven to be effective by high-quality research if clinical outcomes are to be improved. Ladies, have you checked your breasts today? Bettina Nwelih, reporting for News Central.